her opponent from Wyoming, the beautiful Indian, Pocahontas. Against Sunshine. Oh, a big double chop. Sunshine's injured. She goes down. Pocahontas with another double chop. I'm your host, David McLean, and with me again for another action-packed week of POW, none other than the world's most dangerous wrestler, Dick the Bruiser. Welcome to POW, Dick.
Thank you, David, and it's just terrific, the girls that you've got. The girl wrestlers are the greatest in the world.
Well, we hope the fans enjoy them by the indication of all the fan mail they receive. 6358 North College Avenue, Indianapolis, Indiana, 46220. I tell you, the fans appreciate the action, the skill, and the determination of many of the young girls. Nice takeover by Pocahontas.
That Pocahontas has improved immensely.
Well, she's a fan favorite in Sunshine.
Since I saw her approximately 9 weeks ago, and she has really gotten much better.
Indian Deathlock, Dick, and this usually spells the end. There's no way out of it.
Yeah, once they get that on.
Sunshine is history.
That's the definite end.
The winner of the match, Pocahontas. Pocahontas, you put on the famous maneuver you always use to finish off your opponents, the Indian Deathlock.
Yeah, after wrestling Queen Kong, I didn't have time to play, so.
You've noted that a special gift. Do you have any idea yet what the special gift is that your grandfather is presenting to you in a few weeks?
No, I just know it's going to be a family heirloom, and I'm looking forward to receiving it.
Will you share it with all the fans?
Yeah.
All right, fans, let's give her a hand, the winner, Pocahontas. Pocahontas, the winner. We'll be back in a moment. Stay tuned. Today.
I'm going to tell you something right now. I am so sick of you screaming USA. I cannot take it anymore. I'm going to go home, and I will never come to the I have to play.
Their opponent from Stone Mountain, Georgia, and Spivey, Kansas, Bambi and Brandy, the Country Connection. Referee Bill Holtham takes the tag team titles. Pally Azar Rajad Yerovic saying, step back, Jack. Sasha's coming in. The Country Connection. Bambi and Brandy in there against the WWA Tag Team Champions of the World. Sasha and the Terrorists. Ooh, you see that? The fans yelling, Bambi. Reversal by Bambi, the Terrorist. Bill Holton was going to stomp on the hand of the Terrorist. Bambi has that arm cocked so far back. You can see the bone there of Sasha's from her back. There, she takes Bambi over. Bambi was leaning in too far. I tell you, I thought she was going to possibly break that arm. There's the Terrorist and the referee, Bill Holton, was going to stomp on the Terrorist's hand. Bambi bridging the Russian back, and there's a leg scissors. Bambi sails Sasha. Oh, yeah! A big clothesline. Sasha just hoisted out of the ring by the Terrorist. Sasha and the Terrorist, whom have been defending successfully their tag team championship belts. Arm drag by Bambi. She's working on that left arm of the Terrorist. The Terrorist. She's got the shoulders down. Oh, Bambi goes right across that left arm. The Terrorist holding that left shoulder. They've got Bambi over in the side. They want her. Foreign Destruction has Bambi in the corner. Here comes Brandy May. They've got Bambi over there, and they're pounding and choking on her. The Terrorist says she's innocent. The fans getting behind Bambi, chanting USA. Bambi unable to make the tag. Oh, the Terrorist nails Brandy May. Brandy May hanging on to that tag team rope. You can see the effective tag team efforts of the Terrorist and Sasha. The referee saying to Brandy May, you've got to hold that tag team rope. Here comes Bambi trying to tag Brandy May. And the Terrorist grabs her leg prior to being able to make that tag. Oh, you saw that vicious kick. Another one. The Terrorist twisting. Bambi's got to be able to make a tag. There's a punch by Bambi. Bambi's going for the tag. There's the tag. Here comes Brandy May. Oh, yeah. Woo! Did you see that kick? And there she nails with the right hook, Sasha. Now she's kicking on the country connection. Brandy making a mistake here, allowing the terrorist to rest.
Fellas, can I get you to put your hands together for that?
Here's a contract. I've signed it. Now I want you, Queen Kong, and today I'm going to have you.
Oh! This match is a 1 full 10-minute time limit, accompanied by Hot Rod Andy. From New York, New York, Destiny! Her opponent today from Wyoming, the popular Pocahontas! The referee is Bill Holden. I'm your host, David McLean, and joining me today, fans at ringside, Joe Pedicino and Bonnie Blackstone. Destiny, accompanied by her good friend, Hot Rod Andy, whom I thought wouldn't be joining her at ringside, but she obviously is. Pocahontas in the corner, Destiny arguing with Bill Holden. Joe, here we have it, Destiny versus Poco.
David, I can't tell you how glad I am to be back again this week for more of POW, the Women's Wrestling Association. As we said, some of the most exciting action we have seen anywhere in the world. Bonnie and I are so happy to be here. And Pocahontas, one of my favorites in the WWA, starting off this week in a tough match against a very tough streetwise lady in Destiny.
Bonnie, you have a favorite in Pocahontas. I know you did an interview for your Pro Wrestling This Week a couple of weeks ago.
Pocahontas is certainly tough, and it looks like she's feeling the pain right now of Destiny, though.
Destiny giving a kick to the midsection. Hot Rod's complained recently that Destiny's not tough enough.
You know, I have heard through the grapevine, you know, at Pro Wrestling This Week, we try to keep up with everything that's going on in the wrestling world. And David, maybe you can enlighten me on exactly what is going on between Hot Rod Andy and Destiny.
Well, it seems everything that was wrong is back together. The two of them here cheering each other on. What amazed me, oh, a beautiful double chop by Pocahontas, was the fact that Hot Rod elected to have Luna as her partner in that tag team elimination, which pitted them against the Bombshell Blondes, in which they eventually won the WWA Tag Team Championship.
But as you said, it does seem that Destiny and Hot Rod are still friends, because Hot Rod Andy is out here cheering on and coaching Destiny, you might say.
And Luna's not here, so who knows? I'll tell you this, Hot Rod always is yelling and saying, come on, get mean. And right now, Pocahontas is showing her aggressiveness. I believe Destiny got hit in the mouth there. Well, I might have been wrong there. She's still got the loud mouth going.
Well, I tell you something, David, one of the things you can say about the WWA and the women, and that is the only thing that you can expect is the unexpected.
Pocahontas stomping away. Fans, this is POW, seen coast to coast around America as well as Quebec, Canada, on Saturdays at 11:30 p.m. The United Kingdom, also Germany, Switzerland, Australia, Greece, Cyprus, Hong Kong, Malaysia, Thailand. It's all over the world, also Zimbabwe. Portions of Italy see POW every week.
And David, my contacts in Sri Lanka tell us that the ladies of POW are there also.
That's right. It's everywhere. POW, Worldwide Wrestling. And I tell you, it's the most popular ladies wrestling ever, I believe, Joe.
I don't think there's any doubt whatsoever about that, David. As a matter of fact, on Pro Wrestling This Week, we call it the only worldwide wrestling organization for women, featuring only women. And I tell you, you see some of the most beautiful and some of the toughest women right here on POW every week.
Well, these are the athletes of professional sports.
Hot Rod Andy and Destiny now giving the referee a hard time as Destiny climbs back in the ring. Pocahontas is waiting, and now it's a stare down and a come on and get me if you can. They lock up and a flip there.
Pocahontas rolling Destiny over.
A stomp now to the abdomen, another stomp from Pocahontas. A third one. Pocahontas, obviously, David, getting a little bit upset with the tactics of Destiny.
Well, we have a big signing coming up next, fans. You're going to see Bambi and Queen Kong inside the squared circle with what everyone's been awaiting, the signing of a contract between a match with Kong and Bambi, the Southern Peach from Georgia. Oh, Destiny kicking, and Hot Rod Andy's the one that's instructing her to do it, and she says, you're not doing it right, you're not doing it mean enough. Hot Rod Andy seems a bit disgusted.
Well, Pocahontas evidently agreed because she grabbed Destiny's leg and just threw her off, and now she's going after.
Check her out, Wendy!
You know, when I'm in the dressing room for my matches, I dance, I jump around because you want to stay warmed up, limber, less likely for injury.
Well, Pocahontas, oh, baby, she's jamming on it!
Good for you, Pocahontas.
A chop to the back of the neck. Jeannie Beret a bit surprised. Jeannie Beret wanting to pluck the feathers of Pocahontas. Wendy.
It looks like Jeannie Beret is afraid of Pocahontas.
Well, she's stepping back and begging, and Pocahontas is smart enough not to step back and take any of that. Oh, there's a kick.
Jeannie Beret has interfered in everyone's match. I know everyone is dying to get in the ring with her. I am. What a nuisance, a pest, always instigating, always bringing in foreign objects, always interfering.
Jeannie Beret, refuge, the outside of the ring. Coming up next, fans, Malibu in there against Hot Rod Andy.
I believe Pocahontas is the only woman Indian wrestler in professional wrestling.
I believe
today.
You're right, Wendy. And she's a popular one at that.
Yes.
And a beautiful one.
Yes, she's a credit to professional wrestling.
She receives quite a bit of fan mail.
Doesn't look like she has an ounce of fat on her. Lean, trim, lean, mean fighting machine.
She sure is. Talking about fan mail, any of you fans wishing to write to myself or any of the POW girls, you may do so. 12100 Northeast 16th Avenue, North Miami, Florida. That's 12100 Northeast 16th Avenue, North Miami, Florida. Oh, baby! Nice arm drag by Pocahontas.
Airplane? No, the giant swing. I haven't seen this in a while, David.
Oh, and she dropped her like a sack of potatoes.
Yes. I'm sure Jeannie Bray is somewhat dizzy right now.
Another arm drag by Pocahontas. Pocahontas is dancing today. Her spirits are up. She's kindled. Snapmare.
Well, this has made my evening.
Well, I tell you, Pocahontas, along with the Bombshell Blondes, has trained Paisley. And next week, fans, next week, you're going to see a lot of firsts. You're going to see for the first time next week, Paisley in the ring wrestling. That's right, next week. Who will be her opponent? We don't know. There's going to be a special drawing. It's an open contract. Next week, there's going to be a special drawing right prior to the match. It could be Sasha the Russian, 265-pound Queen Kong, the Terrorist, Destiny, Hot Rod. Oh, they're going to the outside of the ring. That's next week, Paisley. And also next week, for the first time ever, Wendy Richter, you step into the rope for the WWA.
You know, lately, David, I feel like maybe I should wear my wrestling suit to commentate with all the comments, and people want me to fight them in a dress and everything. I'm looking forward to see Paisley's matches, too, because I feel when I first started, a lot of people who had been in the business longer than myself really helped me. They watched my matches, they told me what I did wrong, and I like to pass that on to new rookies.
Well, I appreciate that. It's so nice that yourself, the Bombshell Blondes of Pocahontas, give a hand to the new girls that are starting. Jeannie Beret coming off the ropes and jamming the midsection of Pocahontas. Oh, she just spit in Bill Holden's face.
I wouldn't doubt that was green, too.
I wouldn't doubt it either. Oh, my! She flew right from the second rope and put that elbow right into the throat of Pocahontas. The spirit in the dance has been taken from Pocahontas. Jeannie Beret's taken over now.
She probably lost her voice from that. It'll be crackling tomorrow.
Certainly will. She better have some honey and tea. Pocahontas is coughing. She's trying to gain her composure. Jeannie Beret putting her in a headlock, and I guarantee you she's going to try to put in a chokehold or two. Oh, she's got the hair back. Oh! She takes Pocahontas over, and she hits the mat hard. Goes right for the midsection. I have to tell you, Jeannie Beret, not only being a smart manager and a smart wrestler, Wendy, you notice she jammed the throat and then went for a headlock, which could have been a choke.
Right.
Then she moved her over, flipped her, the air going out of Pocahontas, and where does she go next? The midsection with some vicious kicks.
It's hard to follow what drives Jeannie Beret, because usually when someone weakens one body part, they stay on that. They try to pin the person from weakening that one body part, but Jeannie Beret just hits every body part.
There's a double chop by Pocahontas. She's dancing again. Jeannie goes to the outside. Jeannie Beret on the outside.
I don't believe Jeannie Beret even knows what her next move will be, much less telegraph it to her opponent.
Pocahontas. Jeannie Beret's emptying all the television gear here. She's got some... Oh! She hits Pocahontas in the head with some type of a crate.
That
Pocahontas rushed her. She's out cold. Pocahontas is out cold. I'm not even going to wait for the referee decision. I've got to ring the bell. She's out cold. I don't know what the decision is by the referee, but Pocahontas is out cold. Pocahontas is out cold. Hold on.
Yeah, that's what I call out cold, McLean. How do you like your Indian now, people? Here's your Indian. There you go.
We've got to ask Bill Holden what the end of that match is.
Pocahontas was knocked out of the ring, was able to get in back in the ring to wrestle, so I'll award the match to Jeannie Beret.
She's going to have to award the match to Jeannie Beret. No way, Jeannie Beret. I don't want it that. On today's telecast, a one-fall, 10-minute time limit, managed by Jeannie Beret from Orange County, California. Hot Rod Andy.
Called liberty in there. We have a word that is called justice for all, and that is what's going to happen in the ring. It's going to be justice for destiny, so you better watch out, because there's nothing I cannot do, and I will not be stopped.
Hot Rod Andy, what do you have on the end of this chain is what I want to know.
Well, McLean, I've got a friend from the darker side of my life. Everybody thinks I'm bad.
Come on, get out! Come on.
Who is this?
I am Luna. I have stood in the shadow and the strength of many warriors, and I have learned my lessons well. I'm here
to defend myself against the women of POW.
And you like this.
I love it. Hey, you think Luna's bad? You see this tag team right here, coast-to-coast connection? Well, I tell you what, why don't you bring some belts for us to win? Because we're going to get them. We're going to beat the Blondes. We're going to beat anybody they put up against us. And I like to see someone come and try to defeat me. Because I tell you, we're all brawn. We're all brains. But the best of all, we've got the beast inside us that's coming out. And we're getting meaner and meaner and meaner. And we're ready to explode. So anybody that wants to come out and see a great show, you better find out where we're at. Otherwise, you're going to miss us. And you're going to miss me. And you want to know something, honey? That's going to be your loss, not mine. Because I'm going to be there every time.
New York, in the ring now, Destiny! Her opponent from Spivey, Kansas, Brandy May!
Dances all over Destiny, too.
Well, Destiny's like none other than Jeannie Beret. And the fact that she also has a big mouth.
I have to say, I choose Brandy May to win this match.
Well, I hope so. She's one of my favorites, I'll have to tell you that. Destiny taking over on Brandy May, the country gal, with some punches to the midsection. Destiny shouting. I tell you, her screeching just drives me crazy. Brandy's in trouble, hanging all over the ropes. Destiny hit her in the midsection.
Destiny's a tough woman, too. I'd hate to meet her in a dark alley.
I tell you, Destiny's team with Hot Rod Andy. Look at the two of them going right through the second rope. Brandy May almost slapped her head right on those steps. And if she did, she'd be out.
With someone like Destiny, you have to fight fire with fire.
Well, Destiny has one of the most uncontrollable tag team partners, that being Hot Rod Andy. Hot Rod Andy and Destiny, the East Coast, West Coast connection, they are something else. Destiny going to the outside.
I'm sure Jeannie Beret coached Destiny how to do that.
That's right, and she's picking up a chair.
I'm surprised Jeannie Beret's not interfering in this match.
I tell you, Jeannie Beret must have a lot of confidence in Destiny. Look at her trying to destruct the ring, the chair. Brandy May trying to go after Destiny. Destiny picking up another chair. One of the fans trying to grab it from her. She's saying, go ahead, referee. Oh, Brandy May rushes her. Seizes the opportunity. Did you see Brandy how Destiny tried to pull the rope?
Yes. Now Brandy May has Destiny in the step over toe hold.
In attendance today, famed boxing promoter and manager Chris Dundee. And I have to tell you, I've been residing in the last few months in Miami Beach, Florida. And what a help he's been to me, as well as Festival Sports, in putting all the action together. Brad Krasner, the executive producer of our telecast today and every week, he sends out his thanks to Chris Dundee also. Brandy May having that head jammed right into the ring apron.
These ladies tonight are in such good physical condition, so much action. There is just as much or more action in a women's wrestling match than a man's.
Well, that's why the crowds continue to grow. Brandy May putting a big headlock on Destiny. She's squeezing it. If it's like a watermelon, it's gonna pop.
Yes, she's putting all her weight in that side headlock.
Destiny inside. Oh, Brandy takes her over, and Destiny's hurting. You can see it. She needs the aspirin. She's wondering where's the masseuse.
Yes, that hip toss drove her shoulder right in the mat. That's good. Brandy May goes right back to the front headlock.
The trainer for all the POW girls, Joseph Shue, resides in San Francisco. He has to go out on the road frequently. He was in the Los Angeles World Olympics as a trainer. He's out with the POW girls now on a national tour. Destiny said, street fight, baby. Well, Brandy May said, well, all right, we're going to do it country style.
Boston Crab.
Boy, she's bending back far, Wendy.
Let me tell you, your back snaps like a set of firecrackers going off. Very easy to break your back.
Is she going to submit?
I know she's in pain. She's holding on, though.
Referee's asking her. Bill Holden's asking her. This could be it. Brandy's not letting up.
How much more punishment can she take?
She's saying the pain in her back. Referee Bill Holden checking.
She's going to definitely have to see a chiropractor tomorrow.
Bill Holden saying that's all she can handle. Destiny submits. Brandy May the winner. Their opponents this evening from San Francisco, California, and Wyoming, respectively, Paisley and Pocahontas. WWA Tag Team Champions, Hot Rod Andy and Luna, in there defending their championship against none other than Paisley and Pocahontas. And I tell you, fans, they don't want to... Oh, baby! Luna just jams on Pocahontas and takes her back. Bill Holden sounds for the bell. The timekeeper's asleep, but he signals it after Luna grabs Poco and sends her down. Paisley rushing Hot Rod Andy. She was intimidated there. What a kick. Not at all aggressive. Look at that. Luna going on the outside, grabbing Paisley, throwing her inside the ring. Hot Rod Andy and Luna, whom defeated none other than the Bombshell Blondes. Brandy May and Malibu some weeks ago to claim themselves the WWA Tag Team Champions. Luna, who's wrestled all over the world. And she is none other than a Vachon, a member of the Vachon family, Mad Dog Vachon, Butcher Vachon, famous for wrestling all over Japan, as also Chicago. And my co-host on some weeks on POW will tell you the feuds he's had with him, none other than Dick the Bruiser. Paisley wanted to come in and help her partner, Pocahontas. Luna doing the claw hold, but getting up. The crowd getting with it. Luna, front face lock on Pocahontas. Could it be a choke? Referee Bill Holden checking on it. Hot Rod Andy's on the outside. What does she have in her hands? Oh, Pocahontas breaks out. Oh, Hot Rod Andy's jamming. Paisley right over me. She's got Paisley. She's hitting her with some type of bicycle grip or some type of bicycle chain into the midsection. Pocahontas is in trouble in the inside with Luna. Hot Rod Andy. There's action on the outside and the inside. Bill Holden has a tough time controlling all the action. Joining me now, fans, is none other than the big 6'4" mama, Queen Kong. I don't know what you're out here for, Kong. Why are you joining me?
I came out here to give some real insight into professional ladies wrestling. Look at that Hot Rod. She knows what she's doing. She's one of the best wrestlers in town.
Oh, baby!
Look at that.
Hot Rod goes in full force and springs over. She's caught her leg.
I don't believe it.
Jamming on Hot Rod Andy. Oh, she jams her head into the ring.
Come on, Hot Rod. Hot Rod's going to get her revenge now.
Paisley's in trouble. She had Hot Rod right where she wanted her. Queen Kong has joined me at ringside, fans, and I hope she sticks right where she is.
A good turnbuckle smash. Yeah. We've trained our bad girls the best, and you know it, McLean.
Queen Kong at ringside. Monkey toss by Hot Rod Andy. Paisley in trouble now. Back hurting. Hot Rod putting that foot right where the throat is, the larynx, possibly choking her.
The boot. Now the knee smash. Yeah.
Hot Rod Andy picks up Paisley. Pushes her back against the ropes. Takes her into the ropes.
Yeah, backdrop.
Oh, baby, you love it, don't you, Kong?
You got
Why are
that
you
right.
smiling?
Yeah, go for the pin. That's it. That's it.
Paisley's been pinned.
There's Luna.
The action's continuing.
This Hot Rod.
The winners of the match, Hot Rod Andy and Luna. We'll be back in a moment, fans. Stay tuned.
Have your help.
Hi, everybody. This is Brandy Mae with Fanfare Today. I'm so happy because look at all this mail we got. This is just from today. Let's see what the first one says. Oh, it's for me. Dear Brandy Mae, you sure do look familiar. I think you have a lot of class and you're stunningly beautiful and exquisitely sexy. If you could, please send me an autographed picture because I'll treasure it forever. I love you. Signed, James. James, ooh, thank you for the letter. Whenever I get fan mail, I think it's great. And I want to say thank you to all the fans that write me every week. Thanks. And our next letter is from my partner, Malibu. Dear Malibu, I love when you surfboard your opponents. Do you really surf when you're in California? Love, Greg Smith. Well, let's go to my partner and see what she has to say. I already know the answer.
Dear Greg, you bet I surf. Come on down to the beach sometime and check out the local motion.
Dear Lady Soul, how dare you call yourself Lady Soul? You don't have any soul. What do you have to say about that? Mike Brown from Detroit, Michigan. Mike, you're so right. But let's see what Lady Soul has to say.
Dear Mike from Detroit, well, you got your nerves saying that I don't have no soul. Brother, let me tell you something. You got about as much soul as my little pinky does. I tell you what, you just jealous because I'm so beautiful, because someone like me with these precious, beautiful, transful eyes that can make you love me, you just feel bad because you know that you ugly as dirt. Because if I saw your face, I'd turn away and walk and laugh. Too bad. You got a problem. Why don't you go see a psychiatrist or something? Get out my face. Boy, I pity you.
Dear Luna, I'm a fan of yours. I think you're wild. Is that a real snake? If it is, why don't you strangle someone with it? Your fan, George the Crazy Man. George, you sound as crazy as she does, but I'll let Luna answer this for you.
Crazy man, George. Oh, you are so right. I am so wild. And yes, the serpent is real. He's as real as night and death and the rage of a lunatic.
Dear Paisley, I'm a fan of yours, and I like you because you have drive and determination. Was the training difficult for you to become a POW girl? Your fan, Greg. Greg, you have great taste. Let's see what Paisley has to say.
Hello, Greg from Cleveland. I thank you very much for your nice letter and the compliments you gave me. And about the training in Miami, it was very difficult, intense, grueling, but it was well worth every moment I put into it. As you can see, it showed off in the training and determination I show in the ring.